everyone, and here is your tarot card reading for August 2021, brought to you from those lovely people at asktheanswer.com. I am Victoria and I'll be doing your reading today. So today we'll be using 3 piles of tarot cards. This pile will be reading number 1, this pile will be reading number 2, and this pile will be reading number 3 for you all today. What I ask you to do is choose with your intuition before you pick a pile for your August 2021 reading. So I will give you a few moments now to pick your pile of cards. Hello there, and welcome back to those of you who've picked reading number 1 for August 2021. So let's get these energies going for you and have a look what's in store for the upcoming month. The Ace of Wands wanted to come out there. Okay, have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Empress, and the Four of Wands. Okay, you may have an unexpected family celebration coming up in the month of August. The Four of Wands plus the Chariot is telling me it could be unexpected. So it could be anything from an unexpected party or something possibly you might be invited to out of the blue. But I can see this month here, you're going to have some creative ideas that may come to you all of a sudden. This could be anything from a new hobby to maybe taking up a new sport, or maybe even decorating your home or just regenerating your garden or anything like that. Some of you may also be having the opportunity to do something new that may earn you some money there as well with that Queen of Pentacles. But I'm seeing here with the first card coming out, the Ace of Wands, often this card of great creativity, or the, as we call it, the urge to create something that may be something you've waited for a while, or possibly something you've thought about doing and haven't done it yet. So this is a good month to start something, maybe a project, perhaps something you've had in your mind. But so those of you who are thinking of earning money from that, it's now August is a great month to start. Some of you may be taking some journeys here with that Chariot. Chariot is often a car journey or some kind of travel arrangements here, possibly ones that have been postponed with that Two of Wands here. And those of you who are parents out there, this is a great time for spending time with your family. The Empress here is often a mother, so maybe you could spend some time with your mums and your guardians and your loved ones, and this is a time of family. So possibly some family celebrations there. If you haven't arranged one, maybe you could safely. Yes, this is a great time for that. Perhaps there's a birthday coming up for you, a celebration of some kind, anniversary, wedding. The Four of Wands is often a wedding card. Perhaps some of you are going to weddings that have been postponed there as well with the Two of Wands. But this is a great time to be creative, the month of August. And also, if those of you are thinking of a project that might earn you some money here as well, August is a fantastic time to do that, because it's telling me that everything is going to be in your favor in that sense there. Okay, let's do some Moonology cards for you, and let's have a look what the Moon wants for you. have a look now. Ooh, we'll take from the middle of the deck here. What do you need to release from the Moonology deck? This is a great card for releasing any emotional baggage. And also is a great card for anyone who's thinking of apologizing to anyone. Perhaps you've fallen out with someone, but this is also a good card for releasing any grudges, possibly emotional grudges that you've been holding on to. And also you can, with this card as well, you'll be able to see what's in front of you more clearly. So possibly some of you have been stressed or confused about any situations. This is a card to sort of release all that emotional energy and that negative energy and just let it go, so you can see what's clearly ahead of you now. Okay, so that is the waning moon, what you need to release. I should be doing some angel messages from my sweetie dish here. Let's have a look at our angel cards. Got some messages that the cards want you to know. Okay, we've got one that dropped there, so I would like to read that one as well. So let's have a look. We've got responsibility, purpose, and the card of light. So maybe those energies are getting lighter, and you can see the way ahead more clearly for those of you who are planning anything at all. Actually, for the month of August, things are going to be a lot clearer for you, I feel. Those of you who have chosen reading number 1 today. So thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you liked this. Thank you so much, and take care of yourselves, and bye bye. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome to your pile reading number 2 for August 2021. Let's get these energies shuffling and gathering and gaining momentum while I shuffle the cards. And let's have a look what's in store for you for August 2021 today. Oh, we have the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Wands again. The Ace of Wands came out with reading number 1. So we've got some creative projects going on here as well that involve family. I can see that already. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune has gone in reverse here. So watch your spending. The Strength card is in reverse and the World card. So those of you who've had any travel plans maybe that have been a little delayed. It looks like anyone who's thinking of visiting family perhaps or something like that, it may be a little bit delayed, or maybe they've been delayed, or possibly through the month of August you may get to do that now, because those two, the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Wands, is telling me that things might be possible now. Also this month, I'm feeling this month, for the month of August, things are involving your family here. Possibly some ideas that are going, possibly some of you going away with family members or spending time with them. Also, those of you who've chosen this reading, watch your spending, because we have an 8 of Pentacles reverse and the Wheel of Fortune has gone in reverse as well. So just watch and count those pennies before you maybe make an extravagant purchase here. Perhaps you might be a little bit weak with that Strength card in reverse and just think, I'll blow it, I'll just buy it. So maybe just plan a little bit so you can afford things as well. So just get those finances in place as well. Also, we have a great 8 of Pentacles in reverse often talks about somebody that returns home. So those of you, I'm feeling, who haven't possibly seen somebody for a while, I feel like you're going to get to do that this month, especially with these 3 cards at the top. Often talks about nostalgia, the 6 of Cups, and home life and children, and it's a great card for reunions if you're planning some kind of reunion here as well. But watch your spending here. If some of you are thinking of going on an extravagant holiday, just make sure that you can afford it before you take that plunge. And possibly you're you want to possibly enjoy yourself, but the cards are saying just check all the finances that are all in place before you make any large purchases of any kind. Possibly this is a great time as well to invest money for future. So yeah, so don't get tempted here by some big purchases that I can see here. Just get all that in place. Any creative ideas as well that you're thinking of doing, possibly with family, that's coming out as well with the top card. That's fantastic as well. Go ahead and do those. Possibly some, maybe things that don't cost too much money, perhaps that, you know, a lovely walk in the park, or a picnic in the park with people that make you happy will do you the world of good there. So yes, we've got these lovely reunion energies going on. For those of you who've got reunions, or you know, thinking of meeting with friends if you haven't seen them for a while, August would be a great time to do that. So it talks about people that are coming back into your energies, possibly people you haven't seen for a long time, but watch your spending there. If you are being tempted by anything, just make sure you've got all those financial details in place. There may be travel delays for some of you as well. Okay, so bear that in mind and prepare ahead for those with that World card in reverse. Often the World card is a card when something is unfinished. So maybe you need to finish a project off, or a meeting that didn't go ahead, or something like that, you know, that now needs to be done. So that's a great month to do it. So we get a moon card from the Moonology deck here, and I just make sure I shuffle them first. Have a look at what the moon influence is saying on your reading at this time. Okie dokie. Let's have a look here. It's time to take action. Okay. New moon in Aries, that might be significant for those of you with the moon in Aries or are in Aries itself. So it doesn't matter if you're not, the reading is still relevant because you picked your pile of cards. So it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So this card is great when you have to take control or take charge of something. It's also a great card to start planning, possibly financial with the rest of the tarot card reading. But it's like making plans in place for you for the month of August here. We'll get you some angel messages too from my angel sweetie pot, as I call it. Okay, let's set some of these angel messages out for you. Let's get 3, make it a trinity. We have flexibility from the angel messages, peace, and purpose. Oh, sorry about that. And purpose there for you all. So we've got flexibility, peace, and purpose. Okay, thank you so much for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed your reading. I've been Victoria, I am Victoria, and thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who've chosen reading number 3 today. Okay, let's get these energies going. Let's see what's coming up for those of you for the month of August. We have the Death card. Don't panic there for those of you who think, oh my God. The 8 of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands has come out again in reverse. It's come out in all the readings today, but this time it's in reverse. Okie dokie. Okay, don't panic here when you see the Death card. Okay, the Death card is actually the ending of something that isn't beneficial to you, and a new beginning, a better new beginning. So Yes. So I'm feeling like possibly you've been feeling trapped by a situation, okay? Not knowing which way to go, which way to turn with the Two of Pentacles. Some of you haven't made possibly decisions you should have been making. So I feel like you may have had a little stress there with that Eight of Wands, possibly a little trapped in your situation. Things not being sorted out is what I'm feeling. I feel like that a lot of you will be receiving help with that, with the Six of Pentacles. It's a card of people helping you out of a situation. So possibly that's going to occur in the month of August for you. It's a great card for anybody who's been struggling financially as well. You might be somebody giving you a handout. I don't mean that somebody's going to give you money. I mean that somebody's going to help you with possible finances, because Pentacles is often about finances. But it could be anything that you've been struggling with may resolve itself with the help of somebody else here. It looks like a little bit that possibly you've had some false starts, or possibly for some of you, something you've probably planned has not gone to plan. I feel really strongly here that those things are going to resolve itself this month. The Ace of Wands is telling me that there may be a delay of something, or something hasn't worked out to the way that you wanted. Hence this energy here, feeling trapped and not knowing what to do. These two cards, actually, the Death card and the Five of Wands in reverse, are telling me those days are finished and things are going to sort themselves out. Okay, so the Death card is often a situation where you don't want it in your life anymore. So Spirit and Tarot are telling you, and the universe is telling you, and the energies are telling you that that negativity is done or about to end, and better days are coming, possibly with the generosity of somebody else's help, or somebody that's been supporting you here or giving you a helping hand, like the card has suggested. So we're going to have a more harmonious month for you, and any problems that you had or have are going to be resolved. Maybe here you may resolve them yourself, but possibly you may need a hand from other people. If you haven't asked for help in some way, possibly do that also if you are struggling. So yeah, that's a good card for asking for help, the Six of Pentacles. Don't suffer in silence here as well. So if you've got some problems or had some problems going on, I feel like they're gonna resolve themselves and things will be much more harmonious for you during the month of August. It may happen slowly, I can feel, but it will be happening. I feel like you'll be having a happier going into the autumn. Okay, so these things are getting much better, and things are changing. I can see there. The Death card energy is actually very strong energy. It doesn't mean what you think it means, for those of you who like went, oh no, first card out. Being the first card out, it means there's huge changes, and you're going to move on for something that isn't beneficial for you anymore. And yeah, it's almost a card of being reborn or transforming yourself. Possibly some of you may need a little help with that, but yeah, things are looking good there. So let's get a Moonology card for you from the Moonology deck. Okay, let's do this. We'll take from the middle of the deck today. Oh, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. This is the second time that this has come out in a reading today. We've had some repeat cards, so the Ace of Wands from 3 different decks has come out as well. Talks about being creative as well. So yeah, so it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Really beneficial for those Arians out there, but the reading is still relevant for everybody, so don't worry about that. It's time to take action. So yeah, it's time to take action. So yeah, release any negativity and just make a plan to move forward. You should be seeing things more clearly on the way forward there, and just be inspired and just go for it. And I think this is what this card is saying for you all. Okay, let's get some angel messages out of the... It's actually a sweetie pot. It's a bonbon jar. It's my parents', but I borrowed it. Oh, we've got one that fell out there, so we'll read that one. We'll get 3 angel messages for the month of August. Okay, we have openness, so good communication is key. Enthusiasm, so go for it. I knew that Aries, go for what you want. And trust, so trust people too. So we have openness, enthusiasm and trust from the angel messages for August 2021. Okay then, thank you so much for listening to me today. It's been a pleasure to read for you all. So that's the reading I've seen for those of you who've chosen reading number 3 for August 2021. Thank you so much for listening to me. It's been a pleasure. I shall see you soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.